Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, if you would like to contact me, may it be for a reading, may it be for a question, doesn't really matter what the reason is, you can find all of my information right below into the YouTube description box. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. These are messages from the universe for you. Very important messages. Please take what's good and leave the rest aside. So your very first message is with the Serpent. We're going to follow it up with Time Master. We then have Thunder, and we're going to conclude with the Upper World. So let's start this off over here with the Serpent. The Serpent, as we can see here, is the life force of Mother Earth. The Serpent is coiled, as we can see, and the fact that the Serpent is coiled is bringing upon that passion. It's bringing that healing, that renewal. This is about offering the fruit of the tree of knowledge into that Garden of Eden. This is about reminding us to shed the past, the way that she sheds her tired old skin. Serpents, they come to offer you the forbidden fruit that is going to set your passion and your beautiful creativity free. So the Serpent here, the Serpent's power is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. So shed the old skin that you once been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that's going to bring you that fresh experience of your life, of your passion, and they are awakening, and this can really be quite scary. You need to trust the wisdom of Serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestations. So when you shed your past, but you shed it gracefully, life is not going to strip it away with a great drama. Indeed, that is going to be something that you want to avoid at all cost. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your very own ideas. Moving on now to your following message, we do have over here the Time Master. Now the Time Master wants to speak to us about time, how time is simply a construct of our human mind, which really makes life events seem to kind of flow into a straight line from past to future. But I have to say, this is just an illusion. Time, it moves in patterns, in fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel and others moving straight as an arrow. So, we see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life. Like a kind of currency, if you will. And at any moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential. At once vast and all-encompassing, and then shrunken and finite. It all depends on the perspective. So, when you receive this message with the Time Master, when the Time Master visits you, he is not he's asking you a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond that linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past. Therefore, if you're able to influence your past, you're changing your present and your future, but all simultaneously. So this is the true test of the Time Master. You are being invited to take back your power. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are also powerful. You are the Time Master, and anything is absolutely possible now. Sometimes it appears that maybe you're a little bit running out of time, and maybe you worry that you're just not going to get what it is that you need or what it is that you want. Everything just kind of gets stuck. This is only in your mind. Time, it expands, it contracts according to your ability to be that mindful and observant, fully engaged in your now. It is time to release the story of your past, but equally, it's time for you to release your need to know the details of the future. So all the treasures, what do? They magically reveal themselves when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you can realize that you have all the time into the world. You will never run out of it. Moving on forward to your following message, I do have thunder here, and thunder brings a little bit of, some changes. Now, when we're speaking here about thunder, I told you we're speaking about changes, we're speaking about different moments within your life. This is about, legends speak, let's say, of this great thunder beings who live into the sky. What do? They call your attention when great occurrences are simply meant to happen into the world. So, the thunder is warning. They warn tensions in a situation that are called upon to simply be released. Their presence in your reading is reminding you of dramatic moments in life that change absolutely everything, both the awesome and the frightening ones when that thunder arrives. It's also a wake-up call, one that you are not going to soon forget. So when thunder is coming into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that's going to feel like a herd of wild bison just onto the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events has been set into motion. This is a time to be prepared for absolutely everything and anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. So for you, the trick is really to learn to just run with them. Qualities that you're going to need more and more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all, but without dictating from where or in what form this opportunity is going to come in. Your destiny is arriving. You need to be ready. Maybe sometimes you feel like there's unnecessary drama that's kind of wallowing into your life. Could you be exhausted maybe from listening to others tell you there's never-ending, victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the exact same story? It is time for an about face. You are being warned that to continue onto this path is going to cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or even familiar. It is time to say no to the drama, both to yours and to others, and to focus on those solutions rather than those problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. And to conclude, we're going to move on forward to the upper world. Now, the upper world is all about angels, divine helpers, ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings that simply populate the upper world. It's a place where you go to retrieve your destiny and you find out who you're going to become. Discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It's also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. So your invitation here is that the upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear those distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation that you need to take that really great leap. Remember that you can't cross the Grand Canyon in just 2 small steps. So ask your divine helpers for guidance, and if this oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered, and now you have to deal with that lethargy and with that idleness. While support for a new destiny is not yet in place, a new destination is going to be available for you, but you need to act pretty soon, like pretty much now. So that being said, this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting thoughts. If you have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.